It's where you go to bike, hike, and stroll miles of pathways over more than 7,000 acres of parkland. A place to go explore rivers and fish their bountiful waters. Natural places to go marvel at magnificent wildlife while you play outdoors and go wander charming communities. Find all this and more at Destination Downriver. Give it a go.
Today's podcast is presented by MarketInsights.us, with the podcast on YouTube produced by the City of Taylor's Media Center. Thank you for the generous support of our community sponsor. When your destination is beyond downriver, let Martinson Family of Funeral Homes help you and your family. With locations in Trenton, Allen Park, Mabee, Rockwood, and Monroe, their staff is available 24/7 at 734-671-5400. For more information, visit martinson.com.
Thank you to our team sponsor, Allegra, Marketing, Print, and Design. Let Allegra assist you with your print, mail, design, and signs. Located in Wyandotte, Michigan, or call 734-284-5330.
Welcome to Destination Downriver for January of 2024. I'm your host, Karl Ziomek, and despite what many of you like to say, winter isn't the time to hibernate. That's because there's no better time to enjoy the great indoors than now, especially given all of our ice storms and things like that. We're fortunate to have acres of parklands and miles of trails downriver, but we also have a number of ideal indoor destinations that offer enlightening experiences for you to enjoy. Now is the perfect time to engage in thrilling indoor activities that keep you active, engaged, and informed. Today, we're going to speak with representatives from two downriver destinations that take us inside for some fun. Joining us for our January episode on the great indoors are Allie McAughey, co-founder of Wyandotte Art and Glass Center in Wyandotte. Along with her partner, Tim Southward, they both graduated from the Center for Creative Studies, Detroit's world-class arts educational institution. Allie grew up on Grosse Ile and has recently moved back to the island. She and her partner founded their Glass and Art Center in 2021. In addition to managing the Art Center, she has worked for the past several years with the Grosse Ile Downtown Development Authority, planning and consulting for the public art program Art on the Ile. Art on the Ile is a public arts initiative that aims to incorporate public sculptures and murals within the business district on Macomb Street. This initiative consists of 12 sculptures and 5 murals by local artists. Through her public art planning and the development of the Wyandotte Art and Glass Center, Allie and her partner hope to create a community centered around educating people about art and supporting new and existing artists through their creative opportunities. Also with us today, Cara Bischoff, General Manager of Rev'd Fun Indoor Family Entertainment Center in Woodhaven. Cara is a lifelong Southeast Michigan resident who's worked in the recreation, hospitality, entertainment realm for the past 23 years. She joined the Rev'd team in 2019. Rev'd Fun opened its doors to the public in 2018. Like many businesses in Michigan, it was started thanks to a love of cars. In this case, their patriarch's 57 Ford Fairlane. And like many of Downriver's bests, Rev'd Fun is a family-owned venture that's owned by Kevin and Sandy Johnson, along with their son, Zach. Zach wasn't able to be with us today since he's at the Family Entertainment Center Committee for International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions annual meeting in San Antonio, Texas. We'll be right back with our guests in just a minute. Okay, we're back with you, and our first guest here is Allie from the Wyandotte Art and Glass Center. Allie is a Grosse Ile resident, as we said previously. Downriver has a number of indoor facilities that are ideal for kind of daycations, that kind of thing for the family excursions. Places like Kudos in Wyandotte and Zap Zone, Kudos and Zap Zone in Taylor, the Open Book Theater in Trenton, the Train Depot in Flat Rock, the Wyandotte Historical Museum. Your facility a little bit different than that, but it fits right in the general nature. Can you tell me how this highly creative concept that you started emerged for you and your partner in business? Can you explain that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. So my background, I have a fine art degree from College for Creative Studies. And my partner, he has a formal degree in glass blowing. So we're both artists individually. I use glass in my work, but in more non-traditional ways. But we, since graduating, have always had this want to open more of a community-focused art center to provide creative experiences to our community and bring people in to either have one-day experiences or learn the craft of glass blowing through courses that we offer.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get into that a little bit. You do offer the glass blowing classes, one-day workshops, non-glass related pop-up art workshops, things like that. How do you fit the education with just the person who wants to do it as a hobby, or say, it's a girls' night out and they want to come there and have a lot of fun?
Yes.
How do you fit all that together?
I like that question because I've said it from the beginning when we were kind of just thinking about how the space will operate and kind of like mission statement. And I have always said that I want the space to be a space for any and everyone. So that means from someone that has no idea what glass blowing is and they're curious, all the way to experienced artists that are developed in their craft to either rent space from us or be a part of our like one-day shows and demonstrations that we do. And then going back to those that just want that one-off experience, they can come in and take a one-day workshop with us. So it's partially hands-on. You're getting a little taste of glass blowing while the glass blowers and the instructors are very much still in control of the piece. So it's really to each individual's comfort level. And then if they really enjoy that one-day experience, they could explore a 6-week beginning course with us, which is 100% hands-on, and you're really learning the craft of glass blowing from the ground up. And then if you really love that, you can continue with us for as long as you would like. We've had some students that have been with us for over a year now, so we have you complete that beginning course, that 6 weeks, and then we'll typically transfer you to a Wednesday night class, and you can continue registering every 6 weeks with us for as long as you would like. And it's not project oriented, it's really based on your individual goals and what you want to achieve and what you are interested in creating. So it operates as being able to kind of foster new creative people and artists, or for people to just have that fun one-day experience.
Cost is important to everybody these days. And can you give me the nickel tour on what are the cost factors? What's kind of the range?
For our one-day workshops?
Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah, okay. So we have a range of workshops. We have our original 7 workshops that those range from $95 per person to $135 per person, and that just depends on the piece that you're creating. Those are all project oriented, so we do it on the length of time that those workshops take. So we have our ornament workshop would be our probably quickest of the original 7, and then we have the mug workshop, which is the most expensive and takes the longest in time.
Okay.
And then we definitely recognize sometimes, $100 can be out of range for some people. So we've been working throughout last summer to create some quicker, more accessible experiences at about half the price of our original 7. So they're about half the time. They can take 10 to 15 minutes per person, but you still are getting that really unique experience. So we do Design Your Glass Globe, which is $72 per person, and then our newest workshop that we're offering just for Valentine's season through February will be Design Your Glass Rose, which is also $72 per person.
Which is kind of cool. Allie, how did you get into this facet of art, glass blowing and things like that? Is there a story behind that?
So a little bit. I would say that my individual art practice as an artist, I would say that I am not very medium based. I explore a lot of different mediums that are conducive towards the piece or the idea that I'm trying to achieve. And glass in general has worked its way into a lot of my work, just because of the characteristics of glass and how you can layer it with different materials and see through it. It's a lens kind of for me to layer other mediums such as like video, found objects. So that's kind of my love for glass in terms of it really works well with what I want to achieve. And I think just glass has an allure to it in general that draws a lot of people. So it's been a really exciting opportunity for us to bring people in to have those creative experiences with glass.
Now, you're located in Wyandotte, and we were talking off camera about that. Whereabouts are you in Wyandotte, and what kind of hours do you run?
Yeah, so we are on 13th Street in Wyandotte, which is in between Pennsylvania and Eureka. It's in the industrial area of Wyandotte, and we have glass blowing workshops that we offer October through June. That we offer our original 7 workshops during those months, and then through the summer we do some quicker pop-up style workshops or experiences that are shorter in length because it gets very hot in there in the summer months. But we offer our workshops typically during our regular months Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, alrighty. Do you do public demonstrations and things like that? I know when I looked at someplace like the Henry Ford Museum or whatever, they'll lure you in kind of with public demos on because that can be a really fascinating visual experience to watch somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yes.
That kind of thing. Do you guys do that type of thing?
Yes, we do. We do. We coordinate our public events with our rotating seasonal display, whichever seasonal display we have coming up. So we do one for the fall. We make the largest glass pumpkin that we possibly can.
Oh, wow.
So it's really cool to see our team work together. There's typically 4 to 5 glass blowers that are all working together. Glass blowing is very much a team sport. There's very few things you can make on your own, and then especially on that scale, it's very much a team thing.
Right.
So our events are open to the public, all ages. It's free to the public, so you can come in and witness us creating these large-scale pieces. And then we sell raffle tickets, $5 raffle tickets for someone to have the chance to win that demonstration piece that we make.
Okay.
So it's really cool to see, and people get excited about the chance to win a giant piece of blown glass.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you guys try to lure the younger set in by having like school tours or anything like that, or?
So we definitely are able to do that. We've had that question a lot, and we've had some some younger kids come through, and we typically will have set production days where our team will produce pieces that are designed by me that will go into our gallery space for sale. So I will oftentimes, when people are interested in coming in or bringing younger kids through, just let them know of our production schedule for that week, and they can come and observe and see what it's about.
Do you have to have a flair for art to enjoy this type of activity, or not? No. That's
absolutely
a good answer.
No. We get that question a lot. We also get the question of, if I sign up for this workshop, a lot of people are concerned that they will walk away with like a blob of glass, or they won't get anything from it.
Right.
And that never has been the case, and we don't allow that to be the case. Our workshops are partially hands-on, and that means we can make it as much hands-on as you want it to be, or as hands-off.
Right.
So it's to each individual's comfort level. We've had as young as 14 and as old as 87 take a workshop with us, and we've worked with everyone in between, and with all different types of concerns. So we really try to make it as accessible to as many people as possible, and getting people to have that creative experience.
How long have you had this?
So we opened in 2021, so it's been about 2.5 years now.
All right. And are you planning on expanding it at all? I know you're obviously into art. So you got anything that you can tell people?
So we have incorporated a few non-glass related workshops. We've done some jewelry workshops, some bead weaving, as well as some painting workshops and classes. So we do plan to continue to incorporate more of those experiences, as well as fused glass options, which will be geared more towards youth and kids. So we do require 14 and older for our hands-on glass blowing workshops, just in terms of the danger of working with glass.
Gotcha.
But we do plan to eventually offer more youth-friendly classes.
Okay. So. Let's talk to the opposite of that and talk to the adult versions. If my wife and a bunch of her girlfriends want to come down, do you guys ever do the wine and glass blowing type thing? You do?
We do.
And is that popular?
Yes.
Okay.
So we do two ways of booking our workshops. We have open booking, which you book online through our website, and you can book into, it's first come, first serve. You can book into a group of 6. So we'll place you into a group of 6. And then if you already have a group of 6, you can book a private booking. We require 6 minimum, 8 maximum we'll take in a group workshop. And we allow those groups to bring any food or beverage that they would like. So we've had a lot of family holiday parties. We've had a lot of birthday parties. We've had several bachelorette parties, actually. So it's a unique thing to do, and have a celebration with your friends or family.
Sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Now, people out there watching, they're now interested in coming to see you. Where do they look? Do you have a website? Do you have a phone number? What's the best way to do this?
Yes. So our website is just our full name. It's wyandotte.artandglasscenter.com, or you can search on Google glass blowing in Wyandotte, and we'll come up. And then we have same Facebook and Instagram. On social media, our name is the same. You can just search Wyandotte Art and Glass Center. And our website is linked on both our Facebook and Instagram. And you can go to our website, click on courses and workshops, and it will give a full description of what you can expect in each workshop. And there's some really nice example images of the project-oriented workshops.
Fantastic. Okay, so everybody out there, Allie from Wyandotte Art and Glass Center, look her up because this young lady sounds like she's going places. Thank you for
so
being a guest on
much.
Destination
Thank you for having
Downriver.
me.
Hey, we love it. We're going to have you back sometime. Just so we'll get deeper into this. Next up, Rev It Up Fun with Cara Bischoff. Welcome back, Destination Downriver, the great indoors. And now we have Cara Bischoff from Rev'd Up Fun in Woodhaven. Cara, how are things down in Woodhaven with Rev'd Up Fun?
Things are wonderful in Woodhaven. Thanks for asking, and thanks for having us.
Well, I was going to say, having a person like you out of Rev'd Up Fun, do you guys ever not have fun? It's got to be kind of a constant.
It is actually one of the things that we talk about every time we welcome a new team member in, is that one of the things that we look for are people that are pursuant of fun. When we do that, we pursue having fun in every single thing that we do.
That does have to be, on a serious note, that does have to be something that's ingrained in employees if you're going, whether you're at your place or at any entertainment facility where everybody's coming in for a good time.
Yeah.
The worker can't be, kind of down, okay? You want somebody up with a pep in their step, right?
And it's one of the things that I think really sets our facility aside from others, is that because it is such a firm foundation, and one of those cores is that we are blessed to have exceptional employees that really do help to bring that to our guests.
Now, how long's Rev'd Up Fun been there?
So we actually will be celebrating 6 years in July.
Fantastic.
Now, mind you, one of those years we might not have really been open, but we, 2020.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah. We like to skip over that
we
year.
just skip that year.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, Rev'd Up Fun has really kind of established itself as quite a regional attraction, bringing in folks from around the southeast Michigan area and northern Ohio naturally. They can get here pretty quickly. They can enjoy quite an array of games and activities. You have an amazing array of things that are all an enjoyment for the entire family. You were recently voted #1 family entertainment center in America. Who voted that? Who made that announcement?
Yes,
what
so
award?
we were extremely surprised, but also very humbled to win the FEC of the Year from the AAMA, which is essentially it's the amusement machine operators for the country. So a wonderful, wonderful honor. And I think what it's really done for us is it's helped to kind of plant the seed for one of those core values that we have, which is always improving. So we're continually looking to find new things and new ways that we can continue to bring that level of excellence to the guests that are coming. And believe it or not, we actually have had guests visit our facility from all 50 states with the exception of 4.
Really?
Yes. So while it is a huge destination for our downriver communities in Southeast Michigan, Northwest Ohio, we're very, very, pleased to have been a host for people from all over the country, including Alaska and Hawaii.
Wow, that's fantastic. Like many other downriver notable businesses, yours is family owned. I understand the genesis of the business was a classic car. Can you tell us about that story?
Yes, so we refer to her as Old Greenie. So Old Greenie is a 1957 Ford Fairlane that was owned by our owner's dad. It was left to Kevin and his son Zach. And it really was the foundation piece because it was about memories. They created memories as a family together, and that was the driving idea behind Rev'd Up Fun, was we want a place where families, friends, companies, and coworkers can all come together and to have an exceptional experience and make memories that they're going to keep with them as they leave. And it is a family-owned and operated business. Kevin and Sandy, you'll find them behind the bar on Fridays or Saturday nights or just out visiting with guests. And Zach really leads everything as our VP, and really he's not here today because he's at a convention bettering our industry inside of San Antonio, Texas. But the Johnsons have 2 of the children as well, and they are just as involved, whether Katie, their oldest, does our graphic arts. Their youngest daughter, Cara, is going to be that voice that you get to witness when you're seeing our social media and our online presence.
Okay, that's cool. When it comes to family entertainment, let's say I'm involved with a family of 4, okay, what's the typical costs involved?
We have a lot of guests that call and say, hey, I'm interested in coming. Yeah. What's this going to set me back, right?
Gotcha.
So one of the unique things is that this is not a facility where you pay an admission fee.
Okay.
And we've just realigned a lot of our products and how we offer those to really try to make sure that it's a very easy decision-making process and that people are going to be able to purchase what's the best value for them based on what level of fun they're looking to have when they come in. Okay. Some guests come in and all they want to do is take advantage of our nearly made-from-scratch kitchen. The food is phenomenal. Rev'd up tires are a very unique item. We always recommend if you're looking for something. This is a pulled pork stuffed donut with bacon and barbecue sauce that literally it's from scratch. It's amazing. Right. You know, our pizzas come from scratch, including our sauces. If you get a veggie pizza, it comes with roasted portobello mushroom. I mean, like, it's not what you expect when you're walking into an entertainment center. Sure. So some guests just come in and that's all they want to do is, hey, we're going to have some dinner and maybe play some arcade games. Wow. And otherwise, our most popular package is one of our unlimited play wristbands. You can do all 5 of our, we call standard attractions, including a high ropes course with a zip line or a 4D experience. Regular price, like on a weekend, might be $41.99, but we also have great deals throughout the week.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about specials, because everybody's looking for a special these days. You guys run regular specials or seasonal, or what? How do you do it?
So we do have different specials, whether maybe we're going to be open for a holiday and we've got a holiday deal that you can find. We have weekday specials a lot of times that we offer. So like right now on Tuesdays, you can do that same unlimited band for just $24 for 2024.
Wow. Okay.
Right?
All right. That's perfect.
But you can always find information about those either following our social media or at our website, which is revdupfun.com.
Alrighty. So many things to do in one place, okay? Like a kid in a candy store, alrighty. When you folks track what you do in there, is there something that pops, hey, everybody wants to do this when they walk in?
It really just depends on what the reason for that visit is.
Okay.
So we see a couple of different things. The high ropes course with the zip line that goes flying through the skies,
which seems
of
to
course,
be popular these days. Yeah.
Super popular because it's indoor.
Right.
And it's a very unique thing that you can do. My favorite is our XD Dark Ride.
Okay.
The XD Dark Ride is a 4D experience where you're strapped in and you feel like you become part of a movie playing in front of you. So if you're going over a cliff, wind's going to blow your hair back.
Really?
But like our birthday parties, which are super popular because they're so unique in the way that they're structured, where we make the focus on the birthday kid and we take away the stress from a parent. Laser tag is the #1 thing inside of birthday party packages. So it just kind of depends.
Well, that's pretty cool. That is. Is there a limit on your birthday packages as far as numbers of people, or do you just accommodate what you have?
So we have the ability to really be flexible in how we can create events that are specific to anyone's needs. Our traditional birthday parties do include 8 to 10 participants and up to like 15. After that, we find that there's different ways that we can help make that experience more exceptional by kind of altering, little bits and pieces of it. Right. But we host full school events for hundreds of kids, or different football organizations for like local recreations. And our capacity is over 600 in our facility, so we can make something happen for any type of group. Companies like to come in, especially for whether it's an employee rewards or a family night or maybe a Christmas party.
When it comes to family entertainment facilities of your type, the very large ones, are there trends that you're seeing or new things that are on the horizon that people can look for? I know that's kind of a difficult question, but
it is, but it isn't. It's one of the things that we really try to keep a pulse on.
Okay.
So we're always looking for how can we create those great experiences with things that are maybe like new demand items. And one of those things, and we haven't even introduced it. We're getting ready to introduce is a new virtual reality platform.
Oh, wow.
So, but what we're hearing more and more from most guests is that, they can go different places and do these different things and they can find similar things to do. But what really makes it something that is an exceptional experience for them and their family is how they're treated when they're getting there. Is the facility clean?
Right.
Is the staff warm, like you said? Are they genuine? Are they able to sit and relax and actually enjoy what they're doing and have something for all different ages? And that's one of the things that we really work to make sure that we're encompassing at Rev'd Fun, because it is.
How did you personally get involved?
So I personally got involved after I brought my children for a visit as a guest.
Okay.
And the business was very new at that point, but I saw the foundation that was there for just being able to create these things for this community. So it was one of those, there happened to just be a posting for a position that I just had interest in learning. Was this a good fit, and can I be of assistance with it? So
fantastic.
I've loved spending the last 4 years with Rev'd Fun.
That is really, really fantastic. Give us your best pitch. Where are you? We know you're in Woodhaven. Where are you located exactly, and how can people find out more?
Yes, so conveniently located just off of I-75 there at the West Road exit at the corners of West and Allen. Our address is 19830 West Road. So you'll find us kind of behind the Panera. If you're truly a downriver person, you might know where the Kmart used to be.
Bingo.
There you'll find Rev'd Fun. So, and of course online at revdfun.com, or follow our socials, which are also Rev'd Fun.
Well, fantastic. Did we leave anything out?
No, we just really, really enjoy being part of this community, and we're so gracious for having a chance to share. We're
glad that you could take a little bit of time out of your busy schedule, because I know you're busy over there. There's no doubt. But Cara, thank you for joining us today. That's about it for this version of Destination Downriver. Why not embrace the excitement, the challenge, and the discovery of Downriver's great indoors? You and your mind, your body and your mind will thank you. Thanks to our guests from the Wyandotte Art and Glass Center, Allie, from Rev'd Fun, Cara, still smiling here. For all the people behind the controls, like Joseph Francis Camilleri, who was absolutely salivating when you were talking about all those kitchen things. Joe needs lunch. He's a growing boy. He really needs lunch. I'm your host, Karl Ziomek. Remember to join us on the next edition of Destination Downriver. We'll see you in February.
Thank you again to our sponsors, Martinson Family of Funeral Homes and Allegra Marketing, with a special thanks to our production partners here at the new Taylor Media Center. Thanks for listening and watching. Please visit our website, destinationdownriver.com, or our Facebook page, and be sure to join us for next month's podcast.